Let's continue playing Cultist Simulator. When we last left off, tentative evidence, a couple of corpses that we disposed of. We are now decrepit, and we're probably in trouble, in all honesty. Nevertheless, yeah, we're in trouble. We have some knowledge. We have some level 4 Forge rituals, which we can use, potentially. If we can get a second one, we can probably upgrade that to Forge 6. You know, that'll help the Unflinching Order out quite heavily, I imagine. We shall see, though. Meanwhile, we are currently discussing occult business with our follower, and we are going to discuss the tentative evidence. Can he actually get rid of this? Out of the depth. No, we're definitely not going to do that. We can discuss funds with him, offer him another payment to hire that off. We can abduct a stranger. Probably not worth doing this right now. We're just going to keep discussing the occult business with them. Hopefully keep the card a little longer. And we'll see what's going on from this. Currently we are seeing things. Our fleeting memory fades. Our dread is currently here as well. I didn't mean to sort all the cards out before we went to various bits and pieces, but hey. Okay, bleak thoughts. Dread may provoke full-fledged despair. Well, that's apparently happening. Unfortunately, the visions are abating because of our dread. Thankfully, that's a magnet, so that's going to force that. A hireling. Add funds to hire them for a limited time. No, we don't really want to do that. Not interested right now in spending additional resources. We don't have a lot of resources, in fairness. We're just trying to stay on top of our current funding situation as we are. So let's continue working at Glover and Glover. Move to fast forward because might as well. Better not. Yeah, we need to keep better company. We can explore the strange streets by midnight again, so we'll see what happens from this. Probably gain more fascination and probably cause ourselves some problems. Alright, so that's Dread, which has now been pulled into that. Nothing then. But they did reset the muscle. One thing I'm kind of thinking is that these cards can be kind of held by just putting them in things like this. So that might be a way we can get up to 4 vitality and improve our stronger physique. Of course, we don't have any health to actually upgrade that, but if that's the way it works, we might be able to make use of that later. So let's leave that alone for now. Keep going. Okay, so we gain Passion and Glimmering. So for example, if I were to store Glimmering in here, does the timer still go while it's there? It doesn't. This is important. So we can store cards there, and this could allow us to go and improve Passion and get this sorted out later. For example, if we were to go badoop and badoop and badoop, we could improve this skill doing that. And that's something I'm going to have to learn for work out when I go for my second playthrough of this, I think. Because honestly, we don't need this for right now. We probably don't. We could really do with increasing our health, though, and we will need more than one. What I actually could do with just gaining health, in all honesty. What can we do then? Glimmering's not really going in there. Let's... Can't study our decrepitude. Can't do much about that, in all honesty. We could auction some things off. We don't really have a lot to do, do we? Alright, what are we thinking here? Dimmed Reason. We could... We have Passion somewhere. Exhausted. Both exhausted and dimmed. Alright, we'll wait a few seconds, get the have some passionate study. Some literature, see if we can improve our fascination, gain some more glimmering. Oh, we gained a second glimmering. Okay, so we might be on the plan of just getting 4 glimmering. Which could definitely be a reason to keep going back to the strange streets by midnight. Meanwhile, crowds asleep. And wrong kind of attention. Tentative evidence. We're nearly done with this. We're nearly done with this. Okay, let's discuss with that. Discuss the tentative evidence. There's a small chance they might succeed. Except it's going to pull it in. Yeah, it's going to pull it in. I can't really do that. Can't discuss that, even though it was highlighting. Okay, now we'll go with this. We'll see if we can. We'll see if we can gain some resources. Okay, so we gained reason and we gained fascination from our dream. Which isn't ideal, but hey. Let's dream on passion, see if we can get ourselves a few extra glimmerings. If we can get 4, we can just upgrade our vivid imagination skill to 6, and that might actually be a better source of employment. We could also get some stuff from that. We can use reason for this. We can also need lore, apparently. Okay, well let's put that in there. We'll see what we get for it. I'm safe for now. Okay, good. That means our evidence is going to disappear, provided nothing goes badly wrong in a moment. Okay. A subtle fracture, and the strange streets by midnight is still there. Where might we want to go? Send Leo out to explore the city. Okay, that's burned up. Our Mystique's burning up as well. Reason dimmed, but we have free funds. The good news is we are now sort of profiting at the moment. Even with a 30-second extension. More Strange Streets by Midnight, which is the second one we picked up of that. Can we do anything with 2? No idea. Let's see if we can anyway. Certain cards we need 2 of to do stuff with. Okay, so that's our 3rd glimmering, so we now have 3. And there's a chance we'll get another one off of our dream anyway, so... In fact, we're going to have enough time to do this, yeah. Let's go for the upgrade. Let's be an artist. I mean, it's moth aspect, not... This is the one we probably want if we're doing the whole Smith's Secret forged path. Because taking damage and burning is... Oh, dear God, no. Vine Dreader, it's over. Okay. We've hit free fascination. We are in despair, but well, this could be over. Yeah, we can't explore the streets anymore. This is what's causing our problems. Can't do anything with that, unfortunately. Is there anything we could do here? Explore the auction house, I suppose. We could sell off... I don't even know what we can sell off here. Sell off a jumble? Okay, we can sell off a jumble for minimal value. That's, I mean, that doesn't help us stay in the game, but... Okay, a couple of things have just... poofed out of existence. Contentment. Contentment does not help us right now. Alright, collect all that. Contentment defends against dread. The problem is, we need dread right now. Otherwise, we're going to be fascinated to death. Well, let's be no, we're not going to be quick enough. That's not going to be quick enough. Reasoning out our thoughts is one of the better ways we could possibly do that. That has picked up contentment, which unfortunately deals with despair. We have a human corpse. Reason's back. We can use the reason there. Gain a fund. Talk about a nice secret. See if we can desperately pull something off. We have 4 glimmering now, so... I mean, it's not worth anything, but this is what I mean I can now do. I can upgrade this. Yeah, knowing I can hold these is going to be big for game 2 if we decide to go this route. Because this now allows us to start painting our desires a lot more effectively. Let's feed my imagination fiercer. Unfortunately, time is up. I no longer have any idea of what is real. I've allowed the Visions token to reach free fascination, and thus we have descended into madness without actually doing anything Cthulhu related. So a tricky game, this one. I died to the dread. You kind of saw the clock over there. I'm going to get better at dealing with these, or at least working out how to force these, or just tracking when I actually have problems with them. But anyway, that was the first cultist that was called Shadowhawk. We shall see what happens to the second cultist called Shadowhawk, and if I've learned anything from the first couple of playthroughs of this game. So, until next time.